Hi my loves, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a updated City Color must-haves video. I did one a while ago and I have, I just want to update it. You guys asked for a newer one, so here we are. So let's get started with some shadows that they recently came out with. These are the Shimmer Shadows, and I have like a bunch of colors here. This is Cheers to Life, which is a nice bronzy color. I have a black color called Black Widow. I have a champagne color called New Year, New Me. I also have a Ladylike, which is a nice purple color, and I also have a green color, which is called Beach Cottage, which I plan on using very, very soon. I have like this incredible green smoky eye type of look that I want to do. I recommend that you guys check those out because they are amazing and quality. You can apply it with your fingers, you can apply it with a brush, and the color payoff is going to be great. There is no fallout that I have experienced from it, and I used it with a brush and with my finger, like I said. But yeah, and they're very inexpensive and they're great quality. Nothing I have ever used before, so I recommend those. I want to recommend their foundation because it is amazing. I did a full review on this, so if you guys want to check it out, check the info box, but it is incredible. I'm actually wearing it on my face today and I love it. It lasts for a very long time. The coverage is incredible. It's very buildable. It looks very nice on the skin, especially after setting it with a powder. It just has like a nice hydrated look to it without it being oily looking, if that makes sense. So I recommend that you check that one out. I also have the shadow primer that I really like. This is all I've been using. I used to use the NYX one, but I've been on this one like non-stop, and I haven't hit pan yet. Do you call it pan in a container like this? I don't know. But it's very long lasting. I have oily lids and I have lids that crease because I have smaller eyes, and I don't find that it creases or anything when I use this, so I love this one. I also love their Matte blushes, you guys. I did a blush collection, so I'm not going to talk too much about them, but I will say this is my favorite blush. It's called Papaya, and I have another one in Guava, but this Papaya is like my favorite. I have it on my cheeks, and I love it. They're long lasting, they blend out really well, they look very pretty, they're very pigmented, so you don't need a ton of product. I've actually had this one for almost a year, I want to say, and I have not hit pan, so that's how pigmented they are. And you guys can see swatches and all that stuff in that 5 favorites blush video or favorites blush video, whatever I did. If you are into singles with their blushes, you can try their quads. I mentioned these also in that blush video with swatches and stuff, but these are amazing. You get 4 different blushes. Again, they're very pigmented. They have the same type of feel as the Matte blushes, except for some of these you have a slight shimmer, but it's not like chunky glitter. It's very, very flattering on the skin, so I recommend that you check those out if you're looking for a blush quad. My highlight is so far has always been this, the City Color Sunlight Trio. This is a blush, highlight, and bronzer quad, so you can use all 3. I've actually used all 3 before, and I love all the formula, but the highlights are like my go-to because this is gold. I have a skin tone where I need gold, yellow undertones. They have a lighter color also that's very flattering. It kind of comes off as a champagne, but this is by far my favorite right now. You can tell because it has a lot of love, but this is my favorite. Like all of this highlight on fleek is from this right here. Its swatch is amazing, and whenever you spray your setting spray right on top of it, it looks like this. It's just so beautiful. I've gotten so many compliments on my highlight here on YouTube, in real life, asking me what my highlight is from makeup artists, Sephora, Ulta, and I always direct them to this because it is amazing. I wish they would just make this like in a huge pan form because I continue to buy all of these and I end up out of this and I still have these, but it is amazing. I love it. Of course, I had to mention my lipstick, my favorite nude, in Kiss Me Softly. This is amazing. The formula is very creamy. It goes on very nice. It's long lasting. It's very flattering on the skin. They have a ton of colors that you can choose from. This just happens to be my fave. I have like 8 of these backed up, and I love it. This actually happens to be the very first one that I have that I'm still using, and I'm almost out of it, but it is amazing. I love this lipstick so much. If I don't know what to put on my lips with any look that I have, this is my go-to. So I highly recommend that you check that one out and check out the other colors too. Again, this one's in N5 Kiss Me Softly. I also have some lip liners. I have to recommend their lip liners. I have all of the colors of their lip liners and I love them. They are very long lasting. They don't feel super waxy, if that makes sense. When I line my lips, they glide on really nicely. They have a nice color payoff, so I don't have to go over it several times. So since it's fall, basically I've been pulling these out a lot, but I recommend their lip liners. They're very inexpensive and they work really well. And the last things I have to mention are the creamy lips. These are like liquid lipsticks. I call them liquid lipsticks because they kind of look like a lipstick when they're on, but they go on like a gloss, like the whole liquid lipstick craze. So I have a ton of colors here. They have like pinks. I did a full lip book of like the new ones that they just came out with, and they also have other colors. I know someone was asking and saying they wish they had other colors, which they do. So check them out here. There's like a purple color, and these are more closer in consistency to the liquid suede lipsticks from NYX Cosmetics, the new formulations. So I recommend these. They should be out at the end of August. If they aren't already, check their site at the end of August. I'll have a link below. And that's it for my City Color Cosmetics must-have products. If you go on their site and you're unsure of what to get, definitely check those out. They are like my all-time favorites. I love everything about City Color. You guys know I've been rocking with them for about 3 years now, and I absolutely love them and highly recommend them. They're pretty much, I use them in every single tutorial, in every video. I have something of theirs on my face. So I hope you guys enjoyed my recommendations of my favorite City Color products. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you share it and subscribe, and leave me a comment down below and let me know if you've tried their products before and how you feel about them. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!